I decided to experiment and see if I can actually have two different colored water glasses from the thin layer chromatography, and I have made two samples just to see how far my red pigment and my blue pigment would travel. My hypothesis is that I'm going to have two different distances that the red and the blue color will travel. Then I could separate those spots and introduce them into two different glasses of water, so at that point they'll be coloring the water differently. So I have created actually four samples, four dots of one drop of pin-sized drop of blue and red mixed together, and I have my water tank in which I'm going to submerge just the bottom of the paper. So I have just submerged the bottom of the paper and let it carry the spots upwards. And I learned from my last experiment with paper towels submerged that as the water travels, it makes the paper towel heavier, and so I would end up with my entire paper towel submerged in the water there. So now I clip them. Also, I had let dry that spot for more like 20 minutes so that I can see in which color will travel further. So the process already started. I'm going to let the waterfront reach its furthest point, and then I'll take the paper towels out. So I have here my nicely thin layer chromatography, basically separated colors, and I wanted to show you where my waterfront is, right here. Okay, it's visible in the video. Okay, so I'm going to dry them first. Oh my god. Alrighty, I have these here. We'll see which one I'm going to basically use to have two differently colored glasses of water. Maybe this one. Okay, so actually I could just cut them while they're still wet and put them in a glass of water, which I think I'm going to do. That's enough. Can't hold a lot with my hand. Okay. So now my red is at the bottom. My idea is to just cut my paper towel. Okay, of pigment. I just want pink, if possible. Alrighty, so I have here basically pink. Let's see if my water will be colored pink in a second. Maybe it's gonna have a faint pink tint because okay. And then I want my blue alone. Okay, probably the blue will be more visible because there's a lot of pigment in there, so I'm just gonna put it in class and wait. Oh, it's already so visible. My pink, not so visible, but still, yeah, there is a little bit of pink tinge, very faint, but I'll leave it in there. Well, the blue is clear, so I can just, but the pink is not so clear, but it is a little bit faint. I actually could add that one. Okay, and just to show how much my water traveled, it looks like it's at 14.5. My solvent front is at 14.5 right here, and then you have my red pigment that traveled, well, I'd say like 11.5, and then my blue pigment traveled to 13.5. I ended up cutting my other paper, my other sample, and adding the pink tinged portion in my pink glass because to hope to get a better pink tinge, and it looks like actually I managed. Look at that. My experiment is successful.